Welcome to Higher Live. My name is Stacey, and I'm so excited to speak today about grace for you yesterday and grace for tomorrow. But before we get into that, why don't you give it up for Eden and Jordyn and Malko? Let's go.
Hey. Ike, check. See a little wave, wait for the right one. Under pressure, the pressure bust pipe. Telling me pressure make a diamond. I find isn't it? I mind everybody wanna make a milli. Get the better living. By any means, even enemies meet their end in Eve. They be messing with your seconds, minutes, hours, time is money. Plan of running, cause of money, nothing for my holiday days. Playing chain, they still lying these days. Most people buying silent these days. Most people pay for laws that they break. Pay attention, they stop paying respect. Pay attention what it costs for this fact. Pay attention, they stop paying respect. Pay attention what it costs for this fact. I do my thing on the Ike. I know it ain't nothing like it. I know I on a God and I wanna pop, let's get it clear. God first, no diggity. I'm rapping something that is bigger than me, and your rules will not limit me. You all show me every kid is supposed to make the kids giggity. Clan quack, my mind, pay with firearm. Like my mind, ain't nobody buying wedding ring. Promo fornication and no marriages. When it seems every chance you all get, you're misleading kids. The real father is the king of kings. You're busy being Billie Jean. I ain't with the negative energy, but can be tighter than the skinny jeans. So I'm bending rules while they bending cheeks. Bending rules while they bending cheeks. My gom harimbe like gibiri. Demon surely get a DDT. I ain't with the negative energy. Bending rules while they bending cheeks. My gom harimbe like gibiri. I do my thing on the Ike. I know it ain't nothing like it. I do my Ike.
Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Capture my heart again. Oh, capture my heart. When I was your foe, still your love fought for me. It fought for me. You have been so good to me. Oh, even though I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. You did. Oh, 'cause you have been so kind. multitudes, multitudes, multitudes for me. No shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. Oh, you won't stop at anything. No wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Sing with us. No shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, oh, after me. No shadow you won't, there's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. No wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. No shadow you won't light up, oh, you won't stop at anything, anything, anything. 'Cause nothing can separate you, nothing can separate you from His love. And if you're watching tonight, there's someone out there that feels so separate from Jesus' love right now, so far away. It's just like there's a huge chasm between you and Jesus. And He's saying there's nothing, there's no void that I cannot cross with my love. You have never gone too far, says the Lord. You have never run too far for my love not to catch you, for my love not to hold you, not to redeem you. Whatever was lost will be restored in His love. Whatever was lost will be restored in His love. He's restoring you right now. He's restoring you right now. No shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. No wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. No shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve. Still, you give yourself to me. Oh, the overwhelming, reckless love of God.
Well, hey everyone, I am so excited to have this conversation with you about grace. Now, whether or not you believe in Jesus, we are all familiar with this idea of grace because we often extend grace towards each other. Like, remember that one time you told your friend that you're going to be meeting her at 2 p.m., but she rocked up at 3 p.m., and instead of being annoyed, you were patient and you were kind and you still ended up having the best time. Or like when you were younger, or maybe even yesterday, that moment when your parents said, do not do that thing, but you did it anyway. And instead of shouting at you and sending you to your room or telling you to give you their phone, they actually went and said, hey, it's okay. Next time, you're going to do better. Or what about that time that someone came up to you and said, hey, that Justin Bieber song that you like so much isn't really that good. And in your head, you were like, how dare they say that about his magical voice? You went and you said, it's okay. We have different music tastes. We extended grace. And that's pretty cool. But today I want to speak about a grace that's so much greater than that. And it's the grace that God gives us every single day. This grace that no matter what we have done or what we will still do, no matter how bad it is or how disappointing or how much shame it brings onto our own life, God goes ahead and He stands with His arms open wide and He embraces us as we are. And this idea that grace is whenever I fall, no matter how many times, that God's grace and love catches us, covers us, and says, hey, I've got you. I'm so thankful for this grace. But there's this passage in the Bible written by a guy named Peter, and he walked with Jesus when he was on this earth. And he says these words. He says, I need you to grow in the grace. Grow in the grace. Not just receive grace, but actually grow in it. Because here's the thing. God is a father who has a vision for your life. He actually wants the best for you. He's rooting for you. He's cheering you on, and he's got something in store for you that's beyond what you could ever imagine for yourself. And I love this, that when God extends grace, he never lowers the bar of our lives. He doesn't go, oh my goodness, Stacey messed up again. Let's just lower the bar. Let's just change the vision, make it simpler, make the dream smaller. He actually says, no, I have grace for that, but I have grace for you to grow in. I'm not lowering the bar for your life. And Peter, this guy that said the words grow in grace, who walked with Jesus so closely, he was pretty cool because he was charismatic, he was vocal, he was energetic. But while he was all those good things, what makes him relatable is that he messed up a lot, that he was pretty human. In fact, he was so impulsive that one moment the Bible records that he got really angry and cut a guy's ear off, and Jesus had to go, hey, we don't do that around here. That's not who we are. And in another moment when he's filled with so much fear and afraid of what people will think about him, he actually denies knowing Jesus 3 times. But yet, after all the things that Peter had done, in the moment after that, it's recorded that Jesus goes and he renames Peter. Because Peter wasn't always named Peter, he was named Simon, which means reed. And Jesus goes and says, hey, you're no longer Simon the reed, but you're going to be known as Peter the rock. He says you're no longer going to be a reed that's going to be easily swayed in the things of life, but you're going to be known as Peter the rock, someone who is standing firm no matter what comes. And I love this moment because Jesus gives Peter a new name, but he gives him a new vision, and he calls him to so many things that are higher than he's ever dreamed for his life. And he does this before Peter was ever qualified to live up to that name. And today, I want to remind you that God has an incredible vision for your life, that he has so many great things in store for you. Even when you mess up, because here's some newsflash, you will mess up, because congratulations, you're a human being. But there's grace for that. But not only is there grace for that, there's grace for you to grow. And there's grace that says, hey, it will enable you to live out this incredible dream and vision that God has for your life. And so I pray that as you go on, as you leave this episode, go on into your week, go on into your days, that you will continue to receive the grace, but you will also continue to grow in the grace that God has for you.
Wow, guys, I trust that you've enjoyed the performances from Jordyn, Eden, and Malko. I trust that you've also enjoyed Stacey's talk. Remember, there's a grace for your yesterday and your tomorrow. Please be sure to subscribe. Please share this with your friends and family. Leave comments below. We will see you on the next episode.